So you really haven't played Mario Odyssey?
No, I haven't. I've had the game for a while. A friend loaned it to me because he finished it ages ago and was like, "Here, take it," because I'm not playing it.
Yeah.
And I just haven't pulled it out yet to play it. It's probably my own fault because I've been mainly playing Pokemon.
As all respecting
Like like I've been playing.
as all respecting gamers do.
Of course.
Go
Exactly. I've been mainly
White.
playing
Go
like
watch Pokemon White. It's on the it's go watch the show.
watch Pokemon White. Do it. Watch the show.
God damn it.
Do it. Do it now.
Pokemon game have you been playing?
Yeah, I've been playing well, unfortunately, I've been playing Pokemon Unite, which is as close to League of Legends as I'm ever gonna get. But I've also been playing the latest update of Pokemon Snap, which is absolutely adorable.
Yeah, there was like
free
DLC or just like a free content update of like whole new levels.
Yeah, it was a free content update that came with like 2 whole new areas plus like a new mechanic where like you can shrink down like the pod you're in and like all the Pokemon are like supersized around you.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Which I haven't been able to find it yet. That's probably just because I didn't listen to the instructions. But I'm still loving the game. It's so fun and like just seeing all the adorable Pokemon. I just lose my mind every time because they're so cute.
That is true. I don't have it yet, but I it's one of those games where I'm like, damn, if I'm really jonesing for some Pokemon that isn't the actual games, that's an instant cop. Like one day if you're like on a holiday and you're like, yo, I got $40 in my pocket. Oh what? It's on sale? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. It is, and like the fact that they brought out like a whole new update, like just for free, is one of the best things that Pokemon has done in a while. Considering its past history with DLCs and other similar content of that matter.
Well, let's get this out of the way. Are you one of these Sword and Shield haters?
I am not. I actually rather enjoyed Sword and Shield, contrary to popular belief. While it's not like the best Pokemon game in the world, if I had to pick a favorite, it'd either be like Pokemon Black and White or Diamond and Pearl. But like honestly, the game in itself isn't insanely bad, I feel.
No.
It brought out a new dynamic, which I thought was pretty interesting, like the whole Dynamax thing. And it included some cool new Pokemon.
Yeah.
Plus, I think my favorite part of the game is just the characters themselves. I think they're just really cool, and the character designs have gotten exceedingly better over the years.
Well, you have cosplayed multiple Pokemon characters in Sword and Shield already, correct? Since it came out.
Not yet. There's one that I am planning on cosplaying, which is Piers, the Dark-type gym leader, because he's my favorite. But if anything, I've cosplayed from... Hell yeah.
Punk band Andy.
Yeah, but out of Pokemon, I've cosplayed Plumeria from Pokemon Sun and Moon, which also wasn't that bad a game.
No, Sun and Moon
slaps. Really enjoyed Sun and Moon
slaps.
It absolutely slaps.
I'm too used to being surrounded by like people who are like, man, Pokemon fell off, bro. I'm like, no, it's the same game. It's still great. It's just, I don't know. I can't, like, no, these are the people who like complain about the game, but then literally buy it for full price on day of release anyway, and then play it for 200 hours. It's like, what?
Exactly.
What camp are you trying to be in, champ? What kind of...
Well, to be fair, it's better than the people that, like, don't even give the game a chance but complain about it because of, like, either the small clips that they've seen or from what people have said online. Like, formulating their opinion based on what everyone else has said.
I don't even find those people less offensive because it's just like, I know you're just doing this. Like, you haven't played it. Like, that's clearly evident, and that's fine. Like, I don't know, that's less offensive to me than, oh, don't die. Don't die, Fitzgerald.
Don't die, dude.
No, we done it. God Gamer.
Channel the energy of Tyler Ninja Blevins.
I'm envisioning my braless wife bringing me a sandwich as we speak. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Pokemon's based. It's,
Absolutely.
It's gonna be great. I can't believe that they're... Like, I didn't... It was obvious that they were eventually going to do the Diamond and Pearl remakes, but I don't know. There's still something that's, like, exciting about just getting it as a nostalgia theme for that genre, for that region.
100%. Like, I had been like hoping and waiting for the Sinnoh remakes for ages because that was the first games I started off with. Like, years ago when I was like literally just 8 years old, I got given Pokemon Diamond, and I still have that copy of the game to this day. I've still got my original Pokemon Diamond game, and you can count on me to get. I'm gonna get both games upon release. But yes, I am the big spender, totally. When it comes to Pokemon, no! Are you kidding me?
Cut that out. Cut that. And we're back.
Cut that out.
Ninja, I'm sorry. Where's that like meme of
that didn't
where's
happen.
that meme of Dexter's laboratory? It's like, Ninja, I failed you. I'm sorry.
You failed him. How could you do this?
I'm so sorry, Ninja. I'm so sorry, Mr. Blevins. Yeah, no, I credit, my first game was, Pokemon Sapphire. And I credit the, Sapphire remake with, rejuvenating my love of Pokemon. Because I kind of...
Oh, yeah, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire was pretty damn good.
Because, like, skipped X and Y, not because of, like, any sort of hate. I was just like, I'm sure I'll play it eventually. I don't know, I was an idiot kid who didn't like Gen 5 at the time, because it was so different.
Oh,
I was so dumb. I was an idiot.
Yeah, that's okay.
I reformed my ways.
At least you realize that now.
I reformed my ways. Now it's like, it's so... Gen 5 to me is so base. The fact that it is like the greatest like reboot of all time. I'll say it. Of anything.
Oh,
but,
yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I remember when, oh my god, this is such a weird story to tell on the show. I wasn't planning on getting the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, specifically Alpha Sapphire remake, at launch. I had a 3DS. I was one of the people who got a 3DS when they launched for an exorbitant price.
Oh,
and then nobody had one for 2 years until they did that. You remember that thing where they like just dropped the price of the hardware? And then to compensate for everybody.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because I didn't get one for like until 2 years after release as well. I got a pre-owned 3DS with my own money because I was like, damn, I was so far behind on the Pokemon games because the last one I had played was like Black 2. And then by that time they brought out both X and Y, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, and Sun and Moon had just released as well. So I was very behind. So this is
2016.
And so, or it was about to release.
Well, that's
so like Sun and Moon was just about to release.
5 years after it came out because it came out in 2011.
Really?
Really?
Oh my god, it doesn't even feel like that.
I know, it's nuts.
Well, yeah, obviously I was very behind then. But then I had ended up buying a 3DS myself for like, I think it was like $50 or something like that. And then I got myself X and Alpha Sapphire.
Yeah.
And I didn't mind X and Y. I thought that it was like decent at best. It was kind of like forgettable being the first kind of 3D Pokemon game. There were a lot of things that kind of let down on. That was just my opinion though. I feel like they could have done some things a lot better.
People have that opinion about either Black and White like I did, or X and Y like you did, or Sun and Moon. Because it's just like, I think it's just an age thing where you reach a certain age where you don't think... We've said this on the White series. There's a certain age where you're like, man, maybe Pokemon isn't for me anymore. But then you get older and you realize, nah, this still slaps. Like, it still just is so much fun to play. And then that keeps you going. And I think that's X and Y for a lot of people.
Hell yeah.
So I get that.
Yeah. Yeah, like don't get me wrong, I did enjoy X and Y. I feel like the main guy that carried it was Lysander because he's my favorite guy from that game.
He's got such big shoulder. Oh wait, Lysander's the
he's
Lysander. No, I'm thinking of Lysander. I was gonna say, I was thinking of Sycamore.
You are thinking of Lysander. Sycamore is the professor.
And I was like, wait, she means the
Sycamore is pretty cool though. I do like him as well.
He's French.
He's a little on the goofy side.
Very French.
He's very French. Well, I mean, Kalos was meant to be the region that's like inspired by France. But yeah, Lysander like carried that game, and like one of my favorite theories from the X and Y games, like aside from the anime where like he very visibly dies, but in the games, I think my favorite theory is that obviously because spoilers to anyone who hasn't played or watched X and Y at this point, I don't know what you're doing, but like you know, spoiler alert. Lysander, like when he's got the ultimate weapon and he's going to use it to do something.
Kill everybody or something.
The theory is that kill everybody. Like, the theory is that in X, obviously, because in both games, the weapon turns on him.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure, because I played through X, the whole idea was that he was going to make certain people suffer, including the main character, by giving them eternal life, which is what that weird other side character had.
AZ.
He got, like, eternal life, and so it was like, it's been like 800 years. But,
poor little flaw just...
Yeah, but anyway, to some...
No,
exactly. But to get to the point... Yeah, what was the fun baby? I can't remember. I never remember that line.
I've gotten super self-conscious editing back those Pokemon episodes and, like, hearing my own mistakes where I go, wait, I knew that. I'm such a... God damn, I'm gonna get roasted and toasted. Fake fan.
Absolutely. Yeah, fake fan.
I hate to see it. But so,
to summarize, the theory is that in X, Lysander is actually given eternal life by the Ultimate Machine, but in Y he dies. Typically because he's meant to be kind of like represented by Yveltal, which was meant to represent death, and then you got Xerneas, which represents life. So, like, I don't know, that's just, like, my favorite theory from the game, is that, like, he's just kind of either suffering with eternal life, or, like, he's just straight up dead. In the anime, they just straight up kill him. They were just like, nah, fuck this guy. they really said no.
Peace was not an
option. Who pays attention to the lore of the Pokemon anime anyway? Peace was never an option for Lysander.
He woke up and chose violence. Turn on my big doomsday weapon.
Exactly. Man's got some genocidal tendencies that were unresolved.
It's so...
It's Pokemon.
So it's because that's wild that there's just a whole game for children about we built this big doomsday weapon, but it's the context to you and your cute little Pokemon characters, your little French adventure.
Like the amount of exactly. In general with Pokemon, like some of the villains are actually pretty dark or have some pretty dark motives. Like personally, like the Pokemon villains are among like my favorite part of like the Pokemon franchise, just because like they're all so interesting and different in a way. But like there's always one Pokemon villain that stuck out to me to have no morality whatsoever. And that is Getsis from Pokemon Black and White. I've hated that man, but I hate him because he's so well written. He's such a well-written villain with, like, an obvious no sense of morality regarding his actions and what he does. Because, like, I mean, I won't spoil anything, but, like, you will find out in the Pokemon White. Watch Pokemon White. Watch the Pokemon White playthrough to find out why Getsis is one of the most well-written villains in the Pokemon franchise, compared to some villains like, say, Maxiorachi from Gen 3 that are just fucking stupid. They're just stupid. That's all they are.
We've had one guest to speech so far, and we did literally fast forward through it. We may not be showing it the respect it deserves, but...
I remember you just fast forwarded through it, because who needs to listen to dialogue, you know? It's not important.
It's more the thing of, like, this is how I feel about all games we play on the channel, is like, people have either played it and love it, or they don't care. So the people who know about Gestus already know, and they're reminded of it. Or, you know. But it's... Gestus is a good villain. Gestus is a good villain, and if you've never played the game, you can always pause the dialogue through the fast forwards.
True, yeah. I mean, like, what's really good as well is that they expand on his character, and like, I don't know if you remember, like, the post-story Ultra Sun and Moon with Rainbow Rocket or Gay Rocket, I guess we could call it. Gay Team Rocket.
Love that for
them. Hell yeah. But, like, Getsus in there, they still touch on how he's just such a shitty person. And, like, it got me mad when I played the game, but it was mad in a good way because I remembered how much I hated this guy.
Fair. It's true. That whole Rainbow Rocket saga is kind of really good. And it's... I think it goes to show...
loved it. It was fantastic. I thought it was great.
Down to, like, just do weird things with their different games. And I appreciate that about them.
Yeah.
I think we've spent almost this entire...
I mean, almost
this entire episode talking
about Pokemon.
Pokemon.
We've been talking the whole time. Yeah, we're playing Mario. We need to get back to Mario.
lore.
I'm sorry, just me.
Yeah. What's your
Yeah.
favorite Mario super weapon? Oh, dude.
Mario's super weapon. Is there one? Well, I mean, to be fair, the jet. I mean, I know you were probably asking that as a joke question, but like the jetpack from Super Mario Sunshine was actually pretty rad.
Can we classify it as a super weapon? Has Mario ever tried to like waterboard people with it?
I wouldn't be surprised if he had. I mean, surely one day he just gives it a go with fucking.
It's the feed Luma. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
You gotta feed the Luma.
This is my favorite.
You got any tasty star bits?
This is my favorite. 100 bits? I got 80. All right, no, hold on. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna get some.
You can loop around. You can loop around. And get back there.
I think it's not gonna take long. But it's my favorite bit to do when I feed that guy. Hold up. We're gonna. Ooh.
Yeah, feeding the Lumas is like one of the best parts of the game. It's just so fun.
It's so satisfying.
They're just hungry.
It's so satisfying.
And
speaking of satisfying.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Ooh, exactly 100.
Aim.
Jesus, man, you don't kill yourself.
I thought they'd go faster than that. I felt real confident when I started that I could get that going.
You clearly forgot just how slow it was. It's been a while since you played the game, hasn't it, man?
Yeah, when there are like 1,000 ones and there it's fine. I think we've proved unequivocally that I am a fake gamer after today.
Well, listen, you should make that sound effect every time you meet a hungry Luma, and try and hold it for as long as possible because they get it. The amount gets bigger and bigger with every new world that you go in.
And that's what I thought. I thought because I thought it'd go faster to match that amount, but alas and alack, we'll get better. We'll all get better. Every viewers at home, if you want to make your own gratata with the feeding the Lumas. Be my guest. Be our guest.
Yes.
Oh dear. Yeah. So all right. What was your first Mario game? That's what I was gonna ask during the last recording.
My first Mario game. Okay. Honestly, you know what? Well, the first Mario game I remember seeing was Super Mario Sunshine. This was like way back in my childhood, but I never played it. But to be fair, the first Mario game I played. No, but there was a period of time where I had a family member in hospital and they had, and he was very young. And so they had the GameCube in hospital and he played, Super Mario Sunshine, while he was there.
Well, I love the Mario part. The hospital part is not I love that. That's just abundantly clear.
It's okay, don't worry. He's all good. He's all good now. Don't worry. Dude, what the fuck?
Sorry, I was trying to knock the, I'm trying to, no.
Don't do Oh my god.
You know what? I'm just gonna walk away. We're just gonna leave that there.
Just walk past it. But yeah, to answer your question, the first Mario game I played was Mario Kart for the DS, which was very good. And you just did it to yourself for a third time.
I played myself. That's DJ Khaled would be ashamed.
That's on you.
That is on me. It's
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You have to do it for some of them, and then you get a little too cocky in other areas.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
But yeah, Mario Kart DS was my first. I think my favorite track from that was Airship Fortress. That and I remember absolutely fucking it up on Rainbow Road all the time because I was 8 and didn't know how to play the game.
It is. Those Mario Karts are they're so good entry level, and that DS version had the what was it called? When you could if someone had the game, you could do that DS function where you sent it to people.
Yes. DS download play.
Yeah, DS download play. That was so flippin' cool.
It was great. That whole aspect of the DS where you could just locally connect to other people was great. And considering I have brothers and we all had a DS and so we'd all play with each other on Mario Kart DS. They'd hate playing with me because I would often
you're
win.
Just a god gamer.
Which is fair enough with a lot of the games that we played. Even if I played say Yu-Gi-Oh with them, they would no longer want to play with me anymore because I'd keep whooping their asses. But Yeah, like the DS download play aspect was great because also like if you have like friends that have the DS, like I had friends in primary school and we just hop on Mario Kart together, or even like battle each other in Pokemon, like or like play other Mario games together, like Super Mario Bros. For the DS also had something similar where you could do the mini games, and like those were always so fun.
I remember there was like a DS Mario Party that did the same thing. I loosely remember.
Yeah, I never played that one.
I loosely remember traveling on a school trip to Sydney, but with like 12 or so. This was like in primary school. And then one of us had Mario and Sonic at the Beijing Olympics on the DS. And it had download play. And so we just spent the entire bus ride like everybody on the DSs. That and going to PictoChat. Whoo!
Oh my god, PictoChat. That was so good. Speaking of Mario and Sonic, though, it reminded me that I used to have Mario Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games. Or no, it wasn't the winter. It was just the regular Olympic Games. And that had DS download play as well.
Which Olympic Games it was?
2010 maybe? I don't know.
Then it would have been, the Sochi Winter Olympic Games.
Yeah, I feel like all I remember is that it was just Olympic Games, and I couldn't remember which one it was. I used to always play as Blaze, though, because I thought she was pretty.
That's true. No, wait, no!
You go for the characters with aesthetic, not functionality.
This is the second time I've almost been baited into saying something comparable to a furry. Goddamn, I do not. No.
We're gonna get you into a furry bait one day. We're gonna get you with furry bait one day.
No opinions about any of the Sonic characters' appearances. Thank you.
Not even Rouge.
No, not Rouge. Billy Cherry does the exact same thing. I'm not. It's especially hard recently because I've been. Ed, we're at the end of the episode, so this is perhaps a segue into next episode's conversation. But I have been watching. Been watching the Chris Chan documentary of late, and I don't think
I've seen little tidbits of that.
I don't think I ever want to talk about Amy Rose or Sonic or Pikachu again. On the next
you know what? That's completely fair. On
the next episode of the show, I really hope we don't talk about that, but we're probably going to.
You know, we're probably going to.